Hey, good Sunday, July 2nd. This is a garden in Devon. I'm a heavy metal gardener. Not gardening right yet. I just washed off the cover to the slip skirt, I should say, skirting, bottom skirting for the balcony. I got that off when I was tackling the hornet's nest, which is now, I believe, underneath my rocking chair. We'll go, that's all wet there and muddy now, so I'll wait for it to dry out. But I put basically one of those wasp and hornet traps. They're like kind of beehive shaped, and you put in hummingbird nectar, essentially like sugar water, and they go in and they can't come out. So I'm going to see if that maybe works. But it's even like kind of a precarious thing because it's pretty close to where the nest is, and yeah, I can't tell when it's full or if there's any in there unless I stand there and actually physically watch things fly into it. So, which I'm not going to do because that's probably going to be like watching paint dry. But I am mentally gearing up to weed whack because the next few days are not going to be any cooler than it is today, and today's not cool. Today's going to be up around probably the high 20s. Maybe close to 30, and the next couple of days are supposed to be hotter than that. So today appears like the day that would be the best one to weed whack. And the sun is just getting up there, but I mean, it's not reached its full zenith in the sky. But it'll get hotter out today if I don't do this now. So that's kind of the plan. I thought actually the guys next door, the Union Lot people, would have been by. Their grass is pretty long for for what they usually do, so I expect they would probably even show up today. So that's what the plan is today, is whacking. So I'm gonna let this dry out a bit and clean up the other side, and then put it away until I can get it back on the balcony, whenever that's gonna be. And then yeah, then I'll get to whacking, maybe do some weeding. I don't know, we'll see. It's going to be a hot one. So I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are. And you get out gardening too. And I'm sure we'll be back. Hey ho! Welcome back to a garden in Devon. The whacking is done. Actually, I used up my whole battery this time. I don't know how I did that, but I used up a 30 amp or 30A or whatever the hell it's called. So I'm going to move those back. But I did a weed whacked all this and all outside my garden area around to the back, and then of course my garden area, and even lifted the cage and did inside the cage all the way down around here. Yeah, everybody looks like they're doing good. My broccoli actually looks like it's coming along. Mint is going. I don't know about my cantaloupe. Corn is still rocking slowly, and blueberries are coming, and apple tree's going. So just need Monty to come and do the lawn, and then the place will look beautiful. So yeah, so that's been it for today, really. Just whacking and yard cleaning up kind of thing. And now I'm about to go take a shower because I am drenched with fucking sweat. And yeah, I wear pants when I do this because rocks fly and all kinds of shit flies when you're weed whacking. So I find I usually get hit in the leg with something. So I like to wear me pants when I do it. Makes it a little bit hotter, I know, but it's for protection. So, oh, that was a bad job over there, but I'm not a pro. Alright, shower time, and then we'll be back afterwards for an evening video, I guess, or something like that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a garden in Devon. How'd you like that little pull-away shot? Nice, eh? It is beautiful out. But it is 95 with the humidex. So what's that in Canuckian? Hold on, give me a second here. I'll do it real quick here. So we're looking at about 35 Celsius. It's actually only 27 Celsius right now, and that's switching back and forth here, 80 Fahrenheit. But yeah, 95 with the humidex, so it is humid out there. Unfortunately, we're not going to get any of the storms that are coming. I mean, that's just a given. We're not even under any type of storm threat, although it does say early this evening that there may be a chance of thunder showers, but I fucking highly doubt it. And so I am glad that I did this work today, but I am feeling it. You know that scene in the Avengers movie where the Hulk takes Loki and smashes him all over the ground? Yeah, that's what I feel like. Not like Hulk, like Loki. So I'm doing some hot dogs. Yeah, every once or twice a year, usually in the summer. Sometimes when I'm watching Trailer Park Boys, I'll get a hankering for hot dogs, and I did not watch Trailer Park Boys, but got a hankering for hot dogs. But last night when I had them, I didn't have Parmesan cheese and bacon bits, which I don't know. If you don't, you probably shouldn't even eat hot dogs. But if you do eat hot dogs, you got to make them taste as best as you can, right? So I highly recommend, if you haven't tried Parmesan cheese and bacon bits, and a little bit of French's mustard, barbecue sauce, ketchup, and a little bit of Taco Bell sauce down the bottom of the buns there, makes your hot dog so much better. This is your cooking class with Chris today. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. I've already had my super massager. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, it's underneath the towel. This is my beast of a super massager. Yeah, those things there. The only shitty thing is that when you're by yourself, it's really fucking hard to use, and it's super fucking heavy. So yeah, I've been running that on my back and my shoulders and my side and my legs, and yeah, all I did was weed whack today, and I just it's the vibration and holding that weed whacker, and you know, taking about an hour and a half to do everything. So whew, it was a day, and I'm glad I got it done, because tomorrow's going to be even hotter, and I think the next day's going to be even hotter than that. But it's done, and that's the best part. So tonight I can fall down on my face and have a good night's sleep. So I'm going to eat supper, and then we may be back. Hello, everybody. Dmonix's DVlog. Heavy Metal Gardener. Blah, 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 blah. Recording this after the whole Emmy incident and all that stuff, because I was going to record this before the whole Emmy incident and all that stuff, but then that happened, so it kind of threw everything for a bit of a loop. I just wanted to say, today, when I was out, I was going to the store, I ran into an old friend of mine, an old friend of Dream Kicks, actually, the band that I played in the 1990s. And it was really cool to see him, and yeah, we shared some memories and stuff. And when I had to go and I was saying goodbye to him, he shook my hand and said, "Thank you for the memories." And it didn't get me right in the first second, but I got it right after that, and I said, "You're welcome." And Dream Kick and my bands, we never made it famous, obviously. You don't know who the hell I am. Dream Kick did very well. I mean, we didn't tour around the globe, we didn't tour across Canada, we didn't tour out of this fucking province, but we did really well, and the people who supported us and liked us, they were fans, and they were really hardcore fans, and they really were behind us. And that was the thing about Dream Kick was, and this is kind of the second time. Years ago, I was out towards Burton area outside of Oromocto, New Brunswick. Some friends were playing a show there, and I was standing in line to get a drink, and I felt this tap on my shoulder. Turn around, and there's this gentleman and this woman, and he's like, "Are you Chris Waddell?" And I was kind of like, "Yes." And he said, "Man," he said, "we've got like 3 CDs of Dream Kick, all the same CDs." He said, "One they kept in the bedroom, one they kept in the kitchen, and the other one they have in the car." And that they still listen to our music. That was like 2013 maybe, at that point. And again, he thanked me and the band for what we've done. And again, like I never made it big. My rock star dream never happened with the arthritis that I've got. Had I gotten on that road, would it have again been completely destroyed like my career at Electronic Arts was? Never know.
but that people appreciate, that they have, that they enjoy, that they like to look back on and reflect those days when Dreamkick was together, that is making it for me. And for somebody to come up and say that they're still listening to songs that we wrote back in the early 1990s, yeah, that's fucking amazing. Like, I don't care if I've sold 1 million albums or 2 albums. Like, that people are still listening to our music and appreciate it to this day. Hey, that's fucking awesome, and that's making it for me. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and say it was really touching. Thanks for the memories, and I'm glad, that we could give happy memories, I guess. So that's what I wanted to say. Dreamkick stuff is online, Reverb Nation, Dreamkick, Bandcamp, Dreamkick, Wasteland Zombies as well. My first band, K as in Klinger, G as in Goodwin, Wolf, WOLFE. That's the first band that I was in. And all of that music is all on Bandcamp and Reverb Nation. What's the other one? Reverb Nation? Oh, SoundCloud. I think I've got an account on SoundCloud too. So if you want to check it out, you can go check those things out. Just, Google AI God, your search Dreamkick or Wasteland Zombies or KG Wolf and Reverb Nation, Bandcamp or SoundCloud. And you should be able to find that material and you can take a listen. And I don't know if it'll stand with you if you've never heard it before, if it still stands today, but I still love to listen to those songs and all the stuff that we've written, that we wrote. And I'm proud of all that, starting off at 14 and pretty much into my 20s before I moved out west to Vancouver. But yeah, it was a very fun time in my life, and I really appreciate it when people come up and say that they appreciated it. So that's all I wanted to say. Now I gotta do this, but the camera's recording, so check this shit out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You sit there and sleep. You so cute in your little hammock. Your little hammock, and meanwhile all my towels and everything are all over the place. But oh yes, you had such a hard day. Oh my goodness, such a hard day, yes. I know. Yes, it's such a rough life destroying the bathroom. So, she finally finished the remodeling of the bathroom. While I was vacuuming, she managed to jump up and completely pull it off the wall. Yeah, it's a good thing I was vacuuming because I had a whole bunch of plaster and shit to clean up. That's the shelf. I just fucking threw it out the door because I was rather angry. And I just called Sandra to let her know that her tenant in this apartment has ripped the shelf off the wall and left two, good-sized holes in the wall. So, yeah, I'm going to need a new shelf and have that patched up. And she doesn't give a rat's ass. It's all good. But now, at least the problem's solved, because now she can't fucking get up there anymore unless she starts to climb up this, which I will not be happy about if she does that. And this thing, if she destroys this, then she's gone. Like, this was like a custom made vanity just for this bathroom that Sandra paid for. So if Emmy manages to destroy this thing, yeah, there's gonna be some problems. So I wasn't really planning on doing this video, but that's what happens. So yeah, at least I'm all cleaned up now and I'm cooled off. I got rather heated about what this little monkey just did, but what can you do? What can you do? I couldn't yell at her or spank her, or she doesn't fucking know what she did. She has no idea. Well, she might have an idea when she tries to jump up on there and there's no shelf there anymore because she's the one who did it, but I doubt she'll even realize that. Alright, like, subscribe, and share. Have a great Sunday. Oh, tomorrow's a holiday, so have a great day tomorrow. It is a Canadian holiday. In your province, it might be Doodle Whacker Day, or it might be Pull Your Pud Day. But in each of the provinces, there's like, I don't know, Family Day and Recreational Genius Day. I really don't know. But it's a holiday, so that's all that matters. And not much will be open But I've got all my chores done. I got all the vacuuming done, cleaning done, and all that shit, and the extra cleaning because of the mess that she made. But we're done. So like, subscribe, and share, my friends, and I hope you have a very pleasant, whatever your province calls it, day off. And if you're in the United States and you don't have a day off, well, it sucks to be you because you don't live in Canada and you don't get the holiday. Like, subscribe, and share, my friends, and we'll see you in the next